Welcome to our channel, your ultimate destination for heartfelt and gripping stories from WWE. In today's video, we'll be talking about the heartbreaking losses of legendary wrestlers who left us far too soon. We'll delve into the causes of their untimely passings, from health complications to shocking and tragic events, and how these losses impacted fans and the WWE Universe. But that's not all. We also have some very sad news about Stephanie McMahon. Stay tuned till the end. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bam Bam Bigelow, born Scott Charles Bigelow on September 1st, 1961, in Asbury Park, New Jersey, was one of the most remarkable and physically imposing figures in professional wrestling history. Standing at 6 feet 4 inches and weighing over 400 pounds, Bigelow's extraordinary size and athleticism set him apart from others in the industry, especially in an era dominated by larger-than-life figures. What truly made him stand out was his rare combination of power and agility, his ability to perform high-flying maneuvers and fast-paced sequences, which was unheard of for someone of his stature. Known for his iconic tattooed head, Bigelow became synonymous with a fierce, hard-hitting style that earned him a place among the top stars in professional wrestling. Bigelow's career soared during the 1980s and 1990s, with significant stints in major promotions like the World Wrestling Federation, WWF, World Championship Wrestling, WCW, and Extreme Championship Wrestling, ECW. He is perhaps best known for his time in the WWF, where he became a fixture of the new generation era. His memorable feuds with wrestling legends such as Hulk Hogan and The Undertaker solidified his place as a top-tier performer. Bigelow also made a significant impact in ECW, where his hard-hitting, no-holds-barred matches contributed to the promotion's rise in popularity. Tragically, Bam Bam Bigelow's life was cut short when he passed away on January 19, 2007, at the age of 45 from a drug overdose. His untimely death was a stark reminder of the personal struggles many wrestlers face, and it sent shockwaves through the industry. Despite his struggles, Bigelow's legacy endures, with his innovative in-ring style and lasting influence continuing to inspire fans and wrestlers alike. His death also sparked ongoing discussions about mental health and substance abuse within the wrestling world. Chris Candido, born Christopher Michael Candido on March 21, 1972, in New Brunswick, New Jersey, was a distinguished professional wrestler renowned for his dynamic high-flying style and technical prowess. Candido's entry into the world of professional wrestling began in the early 1990s, when he first honed his skills in regional promotions. His breakthrough came with his involvement in Extreme Championship Wrestling, ECW, where he quickly ascended to prominence, earning recognition for his versatility as both a tag team competitor and a singles wrestler. Later, he made notable appearances in World Wrestling Entertainment, WWE, further solidifying his status in the wrestling industry. Candido's career was marked by several notable achievements, including multiple championships in ECW. Among his most significant accomplishments was his victory in the ECW World Tag Team Championship, which he secured alongside his partner Storm. Additionally, he earned the title of ECW World Heavyweight Champion, further exemplifying his exceptional in-ring abilities. Candido's time in ECW was also notable for his partnership with Tammy Sunny Sitch, who became both his on-screen ally and wife. Together, they became one of wrestling's most memorable and controversial couples. Candido also had notable stints in WWE, where he competed as Skip in the Body Donnas tag team and in Total Nonstop Action Wrestling as a TNA, further enhancing his reputation as a skilled and hard-working performer. Tragically, Candido's life was cut short when he passed away on April 28, 2005, at the age of 33 due to complications from acute pneumonia. This followed a serious leg injury sustained in a match, which required surgery. During his recovery, Candido contracted pneumonia, leading to his untimely death. His passing left a profound impact on his family, including his wife Tammy, and reverberated throughout the wrestling community. Candido's death, at such a young age, highlighted the significant risks that professional wrestlers face, not only in the ring, but also in managing their health outside of it. His legacy is remembered for his unwavering dedication, skill, and profound contributions to the wrestling industry. Dusty Rhodes, born Virgil Riley Runnels Jr. on October 12, 1945, in Austin, Texas, was one of the most beloved and influential figures in professional wrestling history. Known as the American Dream, Rhodes became a cultural icon with his blue-collar persona and relatable character, which resonated with fans across all demographics. His electrifying promos, charismatic style, and ability to connect with audiences made him a standout figure in wrestling during the 1970s and 1980s. Rhodes's rise to prominence helped shape the professional wrestling landscape and earned him a reputation as one of the industry's most memorable stars. Over a career that spanned more than 3 decades, Rhodes won numerous championships, including the NWA World Heavyweight Championship 3 times. His legendary feuds with stars like Ric Flair, Tully Blanchard, and the Nature Boy. Ric Flair defined an era in both the NWA, National Wrestling Alliance, and WCW, World Championship Wrestling. Rhodes also made a significant impact in the WWF, now WWE, where his larger-than-life persona stood out in an era dominated by more traditional wrestlers. In addition to his in-ring accomplishments, Rhodes became a renowned trainer, mentoring future wrestling superstars, including his son Goldust, at WWE's developmental territories. While his professional success was legendary, Rhodes also faced personal struggles, including battles with his weight and health issues later in life due to years of physical toll from wrestling. Rhodes passed away on June 11, 2015, at the age of 69 due to kidney failure. His death shocked the wrestling world, but his legacy endures, particularly through his children, including Cody Rhodes, and through the countless wrestlers he mentored. Rhodes remains celebrated for his contributions both inside and outside the ring, and his ability to connect with fans remains unmatched. Big Dick Dudley, born John J. Hughes on January 1, 1967 in New Jersey, was a professional wrestler best known for his time in Extreme Championship Wrestling, ECW, as a member of the notorious Dudley family. Standing at 6 feet 9 inches and weighing approximately 400 pounds, Big Dick was an imposing figure who became one of the most memorable characters in ECW's chaotic and hardcore wrestling scene. A vital part of the Dudley Boys faction, which included Devon Dudley and Bubba Ray Dudley, Big Dick's larger-than-life persona and commanding presence made him a key element in the faction's success. Within the group, he served as the muscle and enforcer, often involved in some of the most brutal and intense matches that defined ECW's violent, no-holds-barred style. His physicality and willingness to participate in violent brawls with rival factions made him an essential part of the Dudley family's storylines, although he never won a major championship in the company. Despite this, his contributions to the group's popularity and ECW's growth during the 1990s were significant. Tragically, Big Dick Dudley passed away on January 26, 2002, at the age of 34 due to kidney failure. His untimely death shocked the wrestling community, as he was still young at the time. It underscored the physical and mental toll that many wrestlers endure, including the risk of health complications linked to their careers. His passing not only highlighted the dangers of extreme physical strain and substance abuse, but also raised awareness of kidney disease and the long-term health effects that can result from both genetics and lifestyle. Big Dick's legacy lives on in ECW history, where his impact on the Dudley family storyline remains significant. David Von Erich, born David Adkisson on May 2, 1958, was a professional wrestler whose life and career became deeply intertwined with the storied legacy of the Von Erich family, one of the most influential dynasties in the history of professional wrestling. The son of Fritz von Erich, a revered wrestler and promoter, David was part of a family whose name was synonymous with Texas wrestling. His brothers, Kerry, Mike, and Kevin Von Erich, also became notable wrestlers in their own right, but David stood out as the most talented and charismatic of them all. He was widely regarded as the heir apparent to the family's wrestling empire, with many insiders believing he was on the cusp of superstardom. David began his wrestling career in the late 1970s, initially wrestling in regional territories before making his mark in World Class Championship Wrestling (WCCW) in Texas, the family's home promotion. There, his unique blend of technical wrestling prowess and undeniable charisma quickly endeared him to fans. His athleticism and tireless work ethic set him apart, as did his remarkable ability to engage with audiences, making him a fan favorite. David captured numerous titles during his time with WCCW, including the prestigious WCCW World Heavyweight Championship. His rivalries with iconic figures like Ric Flair, the Freebirds, and the Fabulous Ones were central to the success of WCCW, elevating both his career and the promotion itself. Tragically, David's promising life was cut short when he passed away on February 10, 1984, at just 25 years old, while on a trip to Japan. His death was attributed to acute enteritis, an inflammation of the small intestine, though it was believed to have been exacerbated by physical exhaustion, food poisoning, and possibly an untreated bacterial infection. The sudden loss of David shocked the wrestling world and deeply devastated his family, particularly his father, Fritz, and his brothers. His death, followed by the loss of others within the family in the years to come, cemented the Von Erichs' tragic legacy in the annals of wrestling history. Hector Garza, born on November 25, 1974 in Monterrey, Mexico, was a professional wrestler who made a lasting impact on both the lucha libre tradition and international professional wrestling. Known for his remarkable athleticism, dynamic charisma, and exceptional in-ring ability, Garza emerged as one of the most influential figures in both Mexico's lucha libre and American wrestling. His career was shaped by his familial ties to the sport. His father, Jose Garza, and his uncle, Arturo Garza, were both involved in wrestling, providing Hector with a rich legacy within the industry. Garza quickly carved out his own identity, becoming a star in his own right. Garza began his professional wrestling journey in Mexico's prestigious Consejo Mundial de Lucha Libre, CMLL, where his high-flying style and technical expertise earned him recognition. His time in CMLL was marked by multiple title victories, including the CMLL World Tag Team Championship and the Mexican National Welterweight Championship. These accomplishments solidified his reputation as a skilled and versatile wrestler. In the late 1990s, Garza expanded his horizons internationally by joining World Wrestling Entertainment, where he competed in the light heavyweight division and participated in numerous international tours, further enhancing his global recognition. However, Garza's life was not without personal challenges. He struggled with various health issues, including weight-related concerns, and, ultimately, he succumbed to a battle with lung cancer on December 26, 2013, at the age of 38. His untimely death was a profound loss to the wrestling community, particularly to his family, as his son, Garza Jr., would go on to continue his father's wrestling legacy. Today, Hector Garza is remembered not only for his technical prowess and memorable matches, but also for the lasting influence he had on the world of lucha libre and the respect he garnered from his peers. His legacy remains alive through the continued contributions of his family, ensuring his impact endures within the wrestling world. Jimmy Superfly Snuka, born James Ryer on May 18, 1943 in Fiji, was a trailblazer in professional wrestling and one of the most electrifying figures of the 1980s. With his groundbreaking high-flying style, Snuka helped redefine the sport, inspiring countless future wrestlers to incorporate aerial maneuvers into their repertoires. His signature move, the Superfly Splash, a daring top-rope diving headbutt, became an iconic finishing maneuver that left an indelible mark on the industry. Snuka's wrestling journey began in the late 1960s, but it was in the 1980s that he rose to prominence in the World Wrestling Federation, now WWE, where he quickly became a fan favorite. His larger-than-life persona, along with his colorful, flamboyant style, made him a standout star. Notably, his fierce rivalries, particularly with Don Muraco, led to a series of memorable matches, including their famous steel cage match in 1983, which became a defining moment in his career. Snuka's impact on the wrestling world was profound, and he is often credited with popularizing the high-flying style that would later be embraced by wrestling legends like Shawn Michaels, Jeff Hardy, and Rey Mysterio. Despite his popularity and contributions to the sport, Snuka's life was marked by personal and legal challenges, including a cloud of controversy surrounding the death of his girlfriend, Nancy Argentino. Snuka passed away on January 15, 2017, at the age of 73, after a prolonged battle with health issues, including stomach cancer. His death resonated deeply with his family, fans, and the wrestling community. While his life was not without controversy, his innovative contributions to the world of professional wrestling remain undeniable, and his legacy continues to inspire performers worldwide. Ivan Koloff, born Oriol Paris on August 25, 1942, in Montreal, Canada, was one of the most formidable and respected professional wrestlers of his era. Widely known by his ring name, the Russian Bear, Koloff's character became an essential and influential fixture in the 1970s and 1980s wrestling landscape, particularly within the territories of the National Wrestling Alliance, NWA, and the World Wrestling Federation, WWF, now WWE. His portrayal as a villainous antagonist, bolstered by his fictional Russian heritage, allowed him to embody the role of a Cold War-era foreign threat to American wrestlers, making him a central figure in numerous high-profile rivalries and storylines. Koloff's most notable achievement occurred in 1971, when he shocked the professional wrestling world by defeating the legendary Bruno Sammartino for the WWF World Heavyweight Championship. This moment was a seismic event in the wrestling community, as it marked one of the rare occasions when a foreign heel, villain, succeeded in capturing the coveted title, an accomplishment that reverberated throughout the sport's history. Although Koloff's reign as champion was brief, it was undeniably significant and contributed to his lasting legacy as one of the most prominent heels of the era. Ivan Koloff passed away on February 18, 2017, at the age of 74, after a courageous battle with liver cancer. His passing elicited an outpouring of tributes from the wrestling community and fans around the world, who remembered him not only for his contributions to the sport, but also for his personal journey of redemption. Koloff's enduring influence is evident in the admiration and respect he garnered from peers and enthusiasts alike. As one of the most iconic antagonists of his time, his impact continues to resonate in the wrestling world, inspiring future generations of performers and captivating the memories of those who witnessed his remarkable career both inside and outside the ring. Matt Cappotelli, born on November 12, 1979 in Louisville, Kentucky, was a professional wrestler whose career and life were marked by remarkable promise, personal struggle, and an enduring legacy. Cappotelli first garnered attention in 2004 as a contestant on WWE's reality show, Tough Enough, a competition designed to uncover new wrestling talent. His athleticism, dedication, and magnetic charisma led him to win Tough Enough 3, earning a coveted WWE contract. Soon after, he made his debut, starting his career in WWE's developmental territory, Ohio Valley Wrestling, OVW. There, he quickly gained popularity due to his solid wrestling abilities and likable persona. Fans and WWE management alike saw great potential in him. However, Matt's wrestling career was tragically interrupted in 2005 when he was diagnosed with a brain tumor. The diagnosis led to immediate surgery and chemotherapy, bringing his in-ring career to a halt. After overcoming the initial health crisis, he made a return to OVW in 2007, displaying remarkable resilience. But in 2017, doctors discovered that the tumor had returned, this time in the form of glioblastoma, an aggressive and rare brain cancer. Matt Cappotelli passed away on June 29, 2018, at the age of 36, following a prolonged battle with the disease. His death was a shock to his family, friends, and the wrestling community, all of whom had witnessed his unwavering courage and strength throughout his illness. Though his wrestling career was brief, Cappotelli is remembered for his kindness, talent, and perseverance. His story remains an inspiration, serving as a testament to the power of resilience in the face of adversity. Harley Race, born on April 11, 1943 in Kansas City, Missouri, is widely regarded as one of the greatest professional wrestlers of all time. His career, which spanned more than 5 decades, left an indelible mark on the wrestling world. Known for his tough, no-nonsense persona, Race was admired for his exceptional technical wrestling skills and relentless work ethic. He began his career in the early 1960s, and by the 1970s, he had become one of the top stars in the industry. Race's most significant achievement came in 1973 when he won the NWA World Heavyweight Championship, a title he would go on to hold a record 8 times, the most in the history of the National Wrestling Alliance, NWA. His multiple championship reigns during the 1970s and 1980s helped cement his status as a cornerstone of professional wrestling during that era. Race's fierce rivalries with other wrestling legends, including Ric Flair, Dusty Rhodes, and Terry Funk, defined an era in the NWA, drawing attention to the promotion and elevating its prestige. These rivalries contributed to the growth of the sport and showcased Race's resilience and in-ring mastery. Harley Race passed away on August 1, 2019, at the age of 76, due to complications from pneumonia. His death marked the loss of a true icon in the wrestling community. Beyond his in-ring success, Race was also revered as a trainer and mentor, helping to shape the careers of future stars such as Randy Orton and Edge. His no-frills approach to wrestling and dedication to the craft set a standard for generations to come. Harley Race's legacy endures as a trailblazer whose influence continues to shape the world of professional wrestling today. Pat Patterson, born Pierre Clermont on January 19, 1941, in Montreal, Quebec, stands as one of the most transformative and influential figures in the history of professional wrestling. Renowned for his extraordinary contributions both inside and outside the ring, Patterson's legacy is deeply woven into the very fabric of the sport. His career began in the early 1960s, where he honed his craft in various regional wrestling territories. Over time, Patterson's talent and charisma earned him a place in the Worldwide Wrestling Federation, WWF, now WWE, where he would become one of the most iconic figures the company has ever seen. A master technician in the ring, Patterson was known for his versatility, adapting to any wrestling style with grace and precision. His charisma and ability to connect with fans were equally unmatched, making him a beloved figure in the wrestling community. Patterson's defining moment came in 1979, when he made history by becoming the first WWF Intercontinental Champion, a title that would later become one of the most prestigious in the company. However, Patterson was far more than just an accomplished wrestler. He was a visionary. He played an instrumental role in the creation of the Royal Rumble match, a groundbreaking concept that would go on to become one of WWE's most cherished annual events. His impact on the creative side of wrestling was profound, continuing long after his in-ring career, as he served as a producer and advisor for WWE, shaping the direction of the company for decades. Pat Patterson passed away on December 2, 2020, at the age of 79 due to liver failure. His death sparked an outpouring of tributes from fans and fellow wrestlers, all acknowledging the indelible mark he left on the industry. While Patterson's passing created a void in the wrestling world, his contributions, mentorship, and visionary ideas, most notably the Royal Rumble, ensure that his name and legacy will live on for generations to come. In the world of professional wrestling, few names resonate as powerfully as Stephanie McMahon's. Born into the legendary McMahon family, she was destined for greatness from an early age. As the daughter of WWE Chairman Vince McMahon, Stephanie's life has been intertwined with the evolution of sports entertainment. With a unique blend of charisma, intelligence, and determination, she has transformed from a behind-the-scenes figure into one of the most influential women in the industry. Stephanie's journey is marked by remarkable achievements, including her transition from a reluctant on-screen character to a formidable performer and executive. Throughout her career, she has navigated personal challenges and health struggles, emerging stronger and more dedicated to her craft. Her commitment to championing women's wrestling has redefined the narrative within WWE, making her a beacon of empowerment for future generations. As fans and industry insiders alike have watched her grow, the question remains: how has Stephanie McMahon shaped the landscape of professional wrestling, and what lies ahead for this dynamic figure? Join us as we explore her early life, career milestones, health challenges, and lasting legacy in the wrestling world. Early life and amateur wrestling career. Stephanie McMahon was born on September 24, 1976, in Hartford, Connecticut, into a family that would become synonymous with professional wrestling. As the daughter of WWE Chairman Vince McMahon and former CEO Linda McMahon, Stephanie was immersed in the world of sports entertainment from a very young age. The McMahon household was a hub of wrestling activity, filled with stories of the ring, training, and the relentless pursuit of success. Growing up, Stephanie displayed a competitive spirit, participating in various sports such as soccer and lacrosse. Her active lifestyle not only fostered her athletic abilities, but also instilled in her the discipline needed to succeed in a highly demanding environment. After completing high school, she attended Boston University, where she earned a degree in communications. This academic background proved invaluable as it combined her passion for wrestling with her desire to work in the media. During her college years, Stephanie took on various jobs in WWE, starting as a receptionist and gradually moving up within the organization. This hands-on experience allowed her to understand the intricacies of the wrestling business while also honing her communication skills. It was during this time that she recognized her potential as both a performer and an executive. Transition to professional wrestling. Stephanie's first on-screen appearance came in 1999 during the Attitude Era, a time marked by edgy content and significant cultural shifts within wrestling. Initially portrayed as a shy, innocent character, she quickly became involved in storylines that highlighted her lineage. Her character's evolution began when she was kidnapped by The Undertaker, leading to a storyline that captivated fans and showcased her willingness to embrace dramatic plot lines. As her character developed, Stephanie transitioned from a supporting role to a central figure in various storylines. She often found herself embroiled in complicated narratives that involved love triangles, betrayals, and corporate power struggles. Her ability to evoke strong emotional reactions from the audience made her a compelling figure on television. In 2003, Stephanie took a more active role in the ring, participating in matches that showcased her physicality and commitment to her character. One notable moment came during a match against her father, where the familial tensions became a central theme. This storyline not only highlighted her wrestling skills, but also her capacity to connect with the audience on a personal level. Health struggles. Despite her success in the ring and behind the scenes, Stephanie has faced significant challenges regarding her health. The demands of professional wrestling, combined with her responsibilities as an executive and a mother, can take a toll on one's physical and mental well-being. She has openly discussed the pressures of maintaining a high-profile career while balancing her family life, often leading to stress and anxiety. Stephanie's candidness about mental health issues is particularly noteworthy. In an industry where vulnerability is often viewed as a weakness, she has used her platform to advocate for mental health awareness. By sharing her struggles, she encourages others in the wrestling business and beyond to prioritize their mental health. Stephanie has emphasized the importance of self-care and creating a supportive environment for individuals facing similar challenges. Rumors and health update. In recent years, rumors surrounding Stephanie's health and future involvement in WWE have circulated widely. Speculation about her stepping back from her roles in the company led to concerns among fans and industry insiders. However, Stephanie has been proactive in addressing these rumors, reassuring her audience of her commitment to WWE and her ongoing projects. As of 2024, Stephanie McMahon continues to play a vital role in WWE, focusing on creative direction and brand development. Her influence extends beyond the ring as she works to elevate women's wrestling and create more diverse narratives within the company. Recently, she has participated in initiatives aimed at promoting female talent in wrestling, ensuring that the women's division receives the recognition it deserves. In terms of health, Stephanie has emphasized the importance of holistic wellness. She has engaged in various fitness regimens and wellness programs to maintain her physical and mental health. Her focus on wellness is not only for herself, but also sets a precedent for WWE's culture, encouraging performers to prioritize their well-being. Conclusion. Stephanie McMahon's journey through the wrestling industry is a remarkable testament to resilience, determination, and innovation. From her early life in a wrestling family to her rise as a prominent executive and performer, she has made a lasting impact on WWE and the broader world of sports entertainment. Her advocacy for mental health awareness and her commitment to balancing personal and professional life inspire many. As she continues to navigate her roles within WWE, fans eagerly anticipate her contributions to the future of the industry. Stephanie's legacy is one of empowerment, showcasing the possibilities for women in wrestling and challenging traditional norms. Her ability to adapt and evolve in an ever-changing landscape ensures that her influence will resonate for years to come. Ultimately, Stephanie McMahon embodies the spirit of innovation and strength, serving as a role model for aspiring wrestlers and executives alike. Her story is far from over, and the wrestling world looks forward to the next chapter of The Billion-Dollar Princess as she continues to make her mark in the squared circle and beyond.